So we have a square here with x length and width. We also have a tiny little cut picture right here, and aside from here, so x minus 5 is equal to the length, and then x minus 6, x minus 6 equal to length, and x minus 5 is equal to the width of the cut picture. And so the area of this cut picture is 20 inches squared. So let's write an equation for the cut picture. So our goal is to find the area of this original picture right here. So what we can do is, since we have x sides right here, and we know that x minus 6 right here, we would be left with this. So we can write x minus 6 into, because area is length times width, x minus 5 here, we're left with this, so x minus 5. And then that is equal to the area of 20, and so that would be here. And so let's just expand this. So if we multiply the binomials together, we get x squared minus 11x plus 30 is equal to 20. So what we can do to solve for dimensions is we have to get this to 0. So minus 20 on both sides. So that would be x squared minus 11x plus 10 equals 0. So now, how can we factor this? So we have a is less than 1, a is equal to 1. So what are the factors of 10 that equal to 11? So we could do negative 10 and negative 1, that add up to be negative 11. So we can just skip a few steps and write x minus 10 into x minus 1 equals 0. So now we write these as x minus 10 is equal to 0 and x minus 1 is equal to 0, because according to the zero product powers of property, one of these terms for x has to be 0 in order for the whole thing to be 0. So once we write this, and then we take 10 from both sides, so x would equal 10 and x would equal 1. Now we have two solutions here. Now x equal to 1, so if the dimension was 1 here, that wouldn't really make sense since this is 5. So let's take 10. So 10 seems more reasonable. So if x is 10 and length is so area is length times width, so 10 times 10, because x is a square, so 10 into 10 is equal to 100. So that means the area of the original picture is 100 inches squared, and that would be our answer.